Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Okay, Moonbases. This is another Moonbase Central video bloglet. First one of 2018 and the first one for ages. Today I'm going to be unboxing two Project S.W.O.R.D toys. There is a word for unboxing on YouTube, but I just can't remember what it is. So the two toys we're going to look at are the Hover Probe Force number 3 and this little beauty, which will be revealed when I take off the bubble wrap. Okay, we'll start with the Hover. It's actually come out of the box that it came in from Italy, but it's still in a plastic bag, so it's more of an unwrapping than an unboxing. But still, I've never had it out of the bag, and that's saying something. These two toys I bought as, I suppose, treats for myself in December, and I've left them till now as a sort of a New Year extension of Christmas. Yay! Okay, the bag's off. What do we get? Well, we get a plastic Probe Force 3 in a window box. Whether there was actually a cellophane window, I don't know. What we can see from the front of the box is it's called Probe Force number 3. It's battery operated. It's by a company called Hover, and there, interestingly, is the E&M Consorti label with the little red man walking. Looks like he's got some, I think they're called diabolos, in his hands. I think the word is giacotella or something similar, which is Italian for toy, as far as I know. Okay, so let's get this bad boy out of its box. Before we do, just look at the back. We've got some instructions of how to use the remote control. It says battery operated, 9.5 inches in length, push buttons to control forward and reverse, jet sound affected. There's a little drawing of, I'm not entirely sure what that's telling me to do. Possibly putting the wings on, actually, yeah, which would make it very similar, if not the same, as the original Probe Force 3, which this is based on, from Century 21, the Project S.W.O.R.D range. Okay, we're going to take it out of its box. There is actually a price tag there. It looks like possibly 800, which I'm assuming is 800 lira, the old Italian currency before they got euros. And there's the Hover number, which is number 353A. The A is interesting because it suggests there may be a B. No idea what the B is. So let's get it out of the box. Lots of corroded sellotape that's gone yellow. It's coming out of its box in a packaging. There is actually something still in the box, so there's a bit broken off. But that often happens with old toys, as many of you will know. Okay, on the box we have the wings, which are sort of slid underneath. Put the inner packaging to one side, and what are we left with? Take the sellotape away. Well, what we've got is this gorgeous space rocket. It's got a NASA emblems which Hover put on their toys These are quite clearly knockoffs of Project S.W.O.R.D. It is the Prod Post number 3. What's very, very unusual about it, and unusual altogether in the Project S.W.O.R.D world, is that it's remote control. Here we have the remote control. It's a little grey unit. Obviously I've never ever opened one of these before. I've never held one of these toys before, so I'm not entirely sure how that's meant to separate. And I'm struggling to get it up. Oh, there it goes. That telltale crack tells me it's opening. Oh, and it's okay. Someone's very handily written inside the battery unit plus and minus in pen, so it's clearly been used. I doubt if that was a hover edition. So it takes 2 batteries. The wings, as I said, will slide on. Let's slide one on. That's it. They just slide over the wheels. Sometimes it's a little bit stiff doing this. It is the same with the Project S.W.O.R.D version. Put the second one on. There's actually something on that which is going to prevent it sliding on. The wheels look okay. Sometimes they have flattened whilst they've been stored for decades as the plastic sort of settles. This is much harder to get on, this particular wing. I may need some further cleaning. Okay, I'm just going to leave that off for now. Just going to have a quick look at the part that's come off. Not entirely sure what that is. It's got a little screw in it. There's nothing obvious underneath where it's come from. So that is a bit puzzling. Maybe it's from inside, which is a little bit worrying actually, as that suggests that it may not work. Okay, I'm going to stop it here whilst I go and find some batteries. Okay, Moonbasers, I've found some batteries. Taking them out of a couple of clocks. I'm going to insert them into the remote control unit for the Hover Pro Force 3. Minus goes there, plus goes there. Put the case back on. Batteries have fallen out already, so the case has to go on. It's easy to forget how reliant all our space toys were on batteries in the 60s and 70s. Batteries were never included, and I've snapped that in. Right, here we go. We've got a couple of buttons which presumably is forward and reverse. No, nothing's happening. Give everything a shake. Usually works. Sometimes. No, it looks like the battery unit is shot either inside the toy itself or the remote control. Maybe that little piece there is a telltale sign that all is not well in the guts of the thing. So this will have to go onto my workshop bench as I attempt to take it apart, have a look inside, see if anything needs soldering. In the meantime, it's sayonara, arrivederci, and good night.
Hey, that's one of the better sims, believe me.
We've had a couple of cardiac arrests down here too, Pete.